like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a.
What's up, y'all? It's Ashes to Beauty. I'm here for another one. This is a little bit random. I really needed to make a venting video because I need some of my sisters / brothers out there that's going through the lock journey to encourage my soul. Because baby, this is my third lock journey. You would think I would be used to this because my lock journeys weren't short. They were for years and years and years, to where my hair has been well past my shoulders. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to put it on Do Not Disturb. I always forget. Sorry, y'all. I'm new to being a content creator, so sometimes I forget to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm gonna have to edit that out. But let me vent to y'all because I am not taking the shrinkage well. Like, usually I can thug it out. Usually I can get through it. And then next thing you know, a year later, my hair is just full. I got a full mane and I'm good to go. But this time around, it's been so much harder than it has been in any other situation, like the other lock journeys. And I'll be honest and say, I think it's because I'm a little older. When I had my first lock journey, I was about 22. Second lock journey, I was about 28, so I was younger, thinner, and I've picked up a little bit more weight with age, and I feel like the fullness of my face has made me a little, insecure when it comes to having shorter hair. I'm being transparent. Because I can't be the only one. It can't be just me. But this is where I am. Like, I feel like I'm so tempted to put a lace front on. I'm so tempted. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be strong. It is growing. It is. So the thing is, these ones that I started them out smaller than usual. And so I've been looking up like sister lock stuff because I don't have sister locks. But really, honey, as a certified hairstylist, because I do have my license in hairstyling, I used to style so many locks before I went into the healthcare field and gave up on, being a loctician. I know that this is not far from sister locks. They interlock pretty much the same way as braid lockers that interlock. We all probably know that by now. But so for that reason, I look at a lot of sister lock things, and tonight I looked up shrinkage, and I see that with sister locks, I think really like the smaller that your locks are, probably the more they shrink. Because baby, let me tell you, y'all looking at my hair with the untrained eye, you never seen my hair before. I may have to find pictures of when I flat ironed it before I did this. Like when I blew it out. I never flat ironed it. I meant to say blew it out. When I would blow it out before I put it back into locks, it was like to here. You would never believe it. Like that shrinkage is the devil. It's evil. The shrinkage is so evil. But it's here, and even if I stretch my hair, it really won't do it justice because like the shrinkage part already took effect. You can kind of see even with this, it's shoulder length right now. So just think about it, like without me having these locks, after 4 months, I'm 4 months in with locks, it would probably be like to here now. If I comb these out and got a blowout, which I'm never gonna do, I'm going all the way with the locks, baby. And I'm keeping them this time. They're here to stay. You hear me? Here to stay. So, yeah, I just wanted to vent because, oh my gosh, I look at my hair and it's just like, it's still shrinking. We still shrinking. When I first started, they were like this. And then they went up to here, and it seemed like it went like to here, a little bit past my ears. And it seemed like they maintained that for a while, and then they kept going up and up and up. And then I keep waiting for it to get back elongated again. And they're not, it's still shrinking. But I keep telling myself that only means, and I already know, once they get long, they're gonna be so beautiful because they're, when they're shrinking, they're becoming full. Look at the size of them. the circumference of them. Like when they do get long, they're gonna be nice and chunky. But it's just hard like in the earlier days. So anybody who's out there, because I've been through this so many times, I already know what this is gonna lead to. If your locks are still shrinking and you're 4 months in, 6 months in, 6 months in, I'm sorry, my phone is dying. It only means that when they do get long, they're gonna be nice and fat and juicy, like you good to go. So I'm gonna come back on here and do another video. What I really wanna do is a retight video. I have 2 weeks to go until my next retight. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna come on and show you guys. I usually use the latch hook to interlock, but I was gonna come on, I just ordered the lock tool. So I've never used it before to retighten my whole head. So I sampled a couple and it's the same as doing the latch hook, but it's just, to me, it's easier because instead of like when you use the latch hook, you go through, you gotta put the latch down and then come through, you gotta keep doing that. But with the tool, and to me, it seems like it gets easier as your hair gets longer. You just, you know, like take the end, say like this is the lock tool, you take the end and you flap it over, and then you're just going like you sewing something, you know what I mean? Like you sewing. And that hair stays in there so you don't have to keep constantly putting it back in, So I'm excited to see how the interlocking tool will work in locking up my hair. But this, like, I'm excited that I started my journey on 4 months in. I just want to encourage y'all while I'm encouraging myself, because I already been through this, so I already know it's patience. It takes patience, it takes confidence. A lot of us are coming from wearing like long box braids. I know me, my hairdo was the fox locks. I love the fox locks, the look of them. I had them way down there. And now I'm going to wearing my natural hair. And I wear my natural hair too. I wear my natural hair. I would give my hair breaks and wear my natural hair for a couple weeks and then go back to extensions. So I did wear my natural hair. It wasn't all extensions, but I wore my extensions more than I wore my natural hair. And so now I'm getting used to just wearing my natural hair and again. And it's a change. And like I said, I picked up more weight. My face is fuller. I do plan in the new year to go down in my weight. I have some things that are going to be going on in my future that I want to be trim and slim for. I will announce that as it comes, you know, the things that God is doing as it comes. But there's certain events that I want to be the right weight for. And I've always been conscious with my body, so I'm going to lose, you know, I'm going to go down anyways. So, y'all, thank y'all for being here for me. Your girl is struggling. Pray for me because my hair is growing. It's just shrinking. But at some point, the shrinking is going to stop. I don't know when. But at some point, it's going to stop. And the growth is going to be more apparent. But I'm just... I did not think that I would be struggling like this. I can't believe it because, like, I'm really kind of a veteran when it comes to locks because it's been so long that I've been doing it. Even though I've cut them twice, it was years, you know, 5 years and 4 years. So it's just like, but you never, I feel like shrinkage you will never get used to. It's something that you can never get used to. If you don't wear your natural hair all the time, you will never get used to it. But the growth is coming. It always does, and it will. Y'all just keep the faith. Pray over your hair, because when I oil it, you know, I just pray over my hair and I ask God to just allow my roots to be full. I will say one thing, I will admit one thing, do not over tighten your hair. I do that every beginning of the lock journey because I be wanting to retain so much length. I retighten it in between my retightens. I go back and retighten like a few here and there. In the back, usually more because the back is, you know, I want the back to hang or these. But because of that, I have a couple in the back and on the side that are getting weak. So all you have to do is really just let it go, you know, like don't touch it until your actual retights. It'll grow back, it'll grow back. Use a good oil, it'll grow back. I can say that the #1 oil that I've been using within the past year has been Baskin Lather. Some of y'all probably heard of it. It probably seems overrated on Instagram, but y'all, it really works. I've ordered the oil 3 times. I've ordered the whole kit, and it really did restore my hair. At the time, I was wearing fox locks, and it took like my crown out so bad. Like if my crown was like it was before, I would have never been able to go even have locks because my crown was so bad. But using their kit really grew my hair back. So I can say that they are legit. Try them out. Some people it may work for, some people it won't. But I'm just gonna continue to be encouraged. But I had to come on here really sing the blues to y'all. But just know that I'm praying for y'all. I just be wanting y'all to see like me in the natural too, because it can't always be spiritual. Like we are human, you know. Like I be wanting y'all to see like my natural too. Like I have a little sprinkle of ratchet in there. You know, I'm really spunky. Like you know, I've always been told I'm optimistic, but I try to find the joy of life, and my spirit is just a little bit bubbly. But I wanted to just let y'all get to know like me, who I am. But y'all tune in some more. I will be back like I never left. Y'all have a good night and stay blessed.